I'm Ryan Atkinson, and I've been in this business for about 5.5 years. I have a mother who still to this day, after 26 years at the same place, works per hour, and my father you met. And so I think there is a little bit of a difference there in money making. And so it made me realize that
Don't tell her.
it made me realize that working for somebody else, it lets you get by, but it doesn't let you live your own life. So I was interested in living my own life. After working a couple different jobs, I went off to college, and this business allowed me to pay for that straight out of pocket, where I could graduate 5 years later debt free. And it allowed me to move across the country to live here simply because I wanted to, not because I had to. That's it. Thanks.
And Dennis, it allowed me to spend his college fund on a Bentley and a Corvette. I mean, let kids pay for their own. They can join when they're 18. They can make their own income. It's time that they get out of the house and get out early. If you're still living with mommy, she's here listening. Here's what I believe. I believe something real important. I believe that you need to discover why you're taking a look. I mean, we can all tell you why we are. I was just tired. I was tired of being broke. I'd already had 3 cars repossessed, 3 homes foreclosed on, and had already filed bankruptcy. I couldn't go much lower. So when I saw this, I started to dream again. I dreamed about going on something called a vacation, which was something I'd never done as an adult. And then I started to see a difference. Maybe people care about more than just themselves. Yeah, they want a bank account, savings account. But wouldn't it be cool to give some of your money away? Give some of your time away. There's charities all over the nation and the world that need our assistance. So one of the fun things that I get to do, I turned diabetic when I was 13, so 5% of my income goes to the Juvenile Diabetic Association. When I was making $9,500 a year, that probably would not have made much of an impact. But now it does. But now it's not just the impact it makes on them, it's the impact that it makes on me. To help me work a little bit harder to go help a few more people. That's what can come of it for you. So all I'd like to ask is I want you to understand that Abbott's working because it's a service. Do I have to convince you it's a good idea to have electricity and gas? No. I've been here in the winter. I actually lived here for a year and a half in a little house in Great Valley. I was here 2 Thanksgivings ago, stuck at the Serto house for 3 days when we got 96 inches overnight. So yes, I have been in your winter. And I could not have imagined being stuck in their house with no heat. And now what you found is a way to be guaranteed to pay less and help everybody else do the same exact thing. We're not selling anything. Nobody's buying anything. They're already using it. We just help them get it for less. And when you understand that you get to do this all in your spare time and part-time. Everybody you heard from tonight, yeah, they said, now I'm retired. They didn't retire and then join. I mean, Greg Corso was a police detective. His wife was a major stockbroker. They did this business. Chris Atkinson was a dead broke, 22-time in jail, 11-time in treatment center, drug head, living with his parents. So you get every walk of life in your business. But they all have the ability to do one major thing. Help people. People need our help today. And we found a way tonight to help a lot. And when you understand our compensation plan, which takes a while, it took me 10 weeks. But when you understand it, then you're going to find a little bit more time. Because everything in life is about time. Would it be a good idea for you and I to open up a business tomorrow to sell 8 tracks? If you're under 25, are you saying, what's an 8-track? You know, I guarantee this guy front doesn't have a clue what an 8-track is. That's how we used to listen to music. That wouldn't make much sense with it. You know, .com is already .com. But what the future is energy when you mix it with technology. See, some of you are still just thinking closed-minded. You're thinking electricity. That's cool. One day, folks, there will be no wires. There will be zero wires. Every house will have panels on it. Every car will be able to charge your house. Not your house charge your car. Your car will be able to charge. Your car will tell your thermostat what to do. Your car will tell your oven to turn on. No, I didn't watch Back to the Future Part 17. I'm just telling you what's already out there. They're just perfecting. When your car gets within 15 miles of the house, your oven will preheat to 375 if you chose it to. Your thermostat will turn to 32, so it's nice and cool when you walk inside. If all of a sudden the 96 inches of snow come and the panels are covered, that's okay, because you have a wall of batteries in your garage that can supply your house for up to 6 months. The batteries are smaller than this. Where's everybody going to get all this equipment from? A lot of them will get it from me because I don't know how to quit. I hope a lot of them get it from you and you allow it to pay your family for the rest of your life and the rest of their life. Because that's what we're talking about tonight. And if you'll just plug into our system, you'll see success. Our system is proven. We've helped 14 people become millionaires and 6 of them become national consultants. Who wants to be next? All you got to do is plug into our system and we'll help you. That's not the company, by the way. That's our organization. And we can help you become next too. If you go to our website, we'll give it all away for free. Team526.biz, it gives you all the training that you'll ever need, and I do not charge you for it. Make sure you get registered for Ambition Labor Day weekend in Dallas, Texas. It's our 10-year anniversary. I wish I could tell you all about it, but, well, they haven't told me any secrets, so I can't share them with you. I do know they're giving away a couple of cars, a trip to Cancun, and a trip to Ireland. That's just for attending. Much less all the training you're going to get, the knowledge you're going to walk away from, and the new abilities you're going to have to create a generational income for you and your family. So all I want to ask you is take the next few minutes and make a decision. Is your life worth $75? That's all it is. Add the website. It's $100 to get started tonight. We'll help you get your money back by tomorrow evening. And everything you do from that point forward is 100% pure profit. If it doesn't make any sense for you, that's okay. All I ask of you is go home tonight and look at your checking account. Double the balance, and that's the most it can be by the end of the year. Because we're already over halfway through the year. If you want a true change, that's why somebody cared about you and asked you to be here tonight. So I do hope you get with them. I hope you get started with this tonight. It takes literally 2 minutes. Your websites will be up and running, and we'll be here to work with you and help you. This group is so unique and different that they just continue to do everything that they can to help. August 21st at Chestnut Ridge Park, they have tickets in the back. I think they're $12. Tickets in the back for an all-day team picnic. This is just going to be a day of fun. Bring your family, bring your kids. They're going to have hot dogs and soda drinks and waters and everything else out there. They have the tickets for sale for you in the back. I got the privilege tonight to eat dinner with a handful of folks, and I had to tell them the truth. This group is different. They do things that other groups don't. I leave here tonight to go to Columbus, and then I'm in York, and then I'm in Harrisburg, and then I'm in Dallas, and then I'm in Clear Lake, and then I'm in Houston, and then I'm in Stockton, and then I'm in Chicago, and then I'm in Tewksbury. This group is different. They do things that nobody else does. So I hope you take advantage of it. That's why this group has a record amount of executive and national consultants. This group right here in Buffalo, New York. I hope you feel honored, and I hope you feel blessed, because you should be. If you don't yet, stick around long enough, and you'll see the change begin to happen, not only in yourself, but in your bank account. So on your way home, if you can do me one favor, could you just come to an honest understanding? Do you know 3 people?
Yes.
Do you think that they know 3 people? And do they know 3? Because when you get that started, over $39,000, month after month after month is coming your way. There's nothing you can do to stop it. When that comes to your account on August the 15th of 2016, I want to give you permission to go to Seneca Niagara Casino.
Which I
You
do
can put
already.
it all on the roulette wheel on red. If it hits black that night, the only thing I'll ask you is don't cry too long. The next 15th is right around the corner. Just don't, for God's sake, make the same mistake again. Hey, God bless you guys and have a great week.